My name is Christopher Locher, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Versatope Therapeutics. We are an immunotherapeutic company passionately committed to realizing a healthier world through immune-based therapeutics. Our cutting-edge technology platform is applicable to infectious diseases, cancer, and allergy. Our initial focus is a universal influenza vaccine. We're able to express many domains from the influenza virus on a single extracellular vesicle. This has the potential for a universal flu vaccine and can be used with one immunization. Versatope's patent-protected technology originated at Cornell University, and Versatope has a worldwide exclusive license. Versatope Therapeutics designs vaccine based on protein and target structures. This technique has been applied successfully for optimizing small molecules, and we are now using this for our vaccines and immunotherapeutics. We deliver the computer-designed molecules using extracellular vesicles or exosomes derived from probiotic bacteria. Our platform technology uses a similar process that is approved for a vaccine to treat bacterial meningitis. After using structure-based vaccine design, the genes are then cloned and the targets are expressed in our probiotic strains that then produce the immunotherapeutic vesicles. The vesicles are purified and analyzed in the laboratory. Our scientific studies have shown encouraging results in preclinical studies. Due to the changeable nature of the influenza virus, current commercial vaccines have to be made every year. This results in less potent vaccines that do not adequately address seasonal strain variation or the emergence of pandemic influenza variants. Our lead vaccine candidate addresses the need for improved, effective universal influenza vaccines. We have seen potent protection against diverse strains of flu and robust, long-lasting immune response. Our influenza vaccine candidate also has favorable manufacturing costs and uses a biotechnology process that is similar to brewing beer.
So we were very interested in understanding how a particular protein inside of a bacterium known as E. coli is processed in the cell and ultimately how it's localized. And what we learned in figuring that out is that this particular protein doesn't just stay in the cells, but actually localizes to the cell surface and then eventually buds off in a small nanometer scale particle called an outer membrane vesicle. And one day over lunch or in the hallway, I remember passing by a good friend of mine, David Putnam, who's in the biomedical engineering department at Cornell. And I was explaining to him this really fascinating mechanism. And he looked right back at me and asked, have you ever thought about developing those little particles as vaccines? From that point forward, we spent the next few years actually trying to do just that, was to turn these little small particles into very potent vaccines for a range of different infectious diseases and even for cancer. The biggest barrier early on conceptually was that the system that we were working with and studying and then trying to develop into vaccines is based on a bacterium. And so any sort of drug development or vaccine development using a bacterium is going to face some challenges. But we slowly figured out some molecular biology and engineering tricks to completely remodel or restructure the toxic component of the cell membrane, and this is now opening up opportunities to extend these vesicle vaccines, we think, into the clinic for treating human disease. I think the next big challenge that we faced once we got over that hurdle was whether or not these would actually be efficacious. Would these particles and the vaccine antigens that we engineered to be displayed on these particles, would they actually elicit a potent immune response, and would that response protect the organism from whatever the infectious agent might be? There's a tremendous opportunity with outer membrane vesicles and the technology that we've created together in our labs at Cornell and here at Versatope to generate additional vaccine candidates for other human disorders, and cancer is certainly right at the top of our list. So the opportunity to create new immunotherapy based on outer membrane vesicles is something that's not lost on us and is something that are to this day getting started on, and think that we have a real opportunity to make a difference in diseases not only of an infectious nature, but also in the context of human cancer as well.
Versatope has successfully established our company, and we have a growing team of scientists committed to our mission. Our technology is ready to move out of the lab and into the clinic. We are currently headquartered at UMass Lowell's M2D2 incubator with access to university resources and state-of-the-art equipment. This partnership gives us access to a talented pool of student interns, as well as a voucher program that enables startup companies to access resources that are unavailable through other incubators and startup laboratories. Lowell is a post-mill manufacturing city near Boston, undergoing revitalization and a new technology renaissance. Versatope is excited to be part of Lowell's revitalization and job growth. We are excited to be collaborating with Dr. Carl Lawton, Professor of Bioengineering at the University of Massachusetts in Lowell. Versatope will utilize their continuous manufacturing laboratory process for producing commercial biotechnology products. Dr. Lawton's lab offers a state-of-the-art continuous manufacturing for Versatope's product pipeline with a consistent and reproducible process, superior to the current immunotherapeutic manufacturing.
We've been developing an integrated continuous biomanufacturing system that integrates upstream and downstream for continuous manufacturing. There's a lot of advantages for that. One, it increases productivity, flexibility, reduce the size of equipment necessary, thus lowering costs, and improved product quality at the end. We're fortunate to have Versatope as a company join the team because we need a company to help with the real-world applications of this. They have a need for it as well as other members of the team.
Versatope is poised for growth with our patent-protected technology, strategic collaborations, and a dedicated team of scientists. Versatope is currently raising a financing round from investors committed to our mission of delivering immunity using cutting-edge immune-based biotechnology platforms. This is a tremendous opportunity to support a groundbreaking technology that will transform the immunotherapeutic industry and significantly impact drug delivery.